Hello ladies and gents, Romie Reviews here. Please like, comment, subscribe. So this is my review for Greenleaf. What season is this? Season 3, episode 7. That was then. So the episode starts off with Grace. And Grace is looking into the woman who went and killed her abusive husband, looking into her case. And she's having flashbacks when she's seeing the pictures, because they're really like graphic pictures. The graphic pictures of the husband dead, of the bloody, there's actually a bottle that maybe he used on her, she used on him. We're not sure. All we know is it looks very reminiscent of what Grace had to deal with when she fought Matt. And that's when Sophia comes in, because Sophia wants her mother to talk to the church lady who's in charge of the Little Saints, because Sophia said no, but the church lady said isn't taking no for an answer. And Sophia she's just not in the right state of mind to go and handle something like that right now. Today is Zora's birthday, so happy birthday to Zora. And Lady May goes to greet her, and then we see Charity. Charity is Charity gets a little pet talk from her father. And I'm glad that Bishop found in his busy schedule of scheming, just like his wife, to at least go and check in on his child. Because remember, he said that he was going to support her. So this is part of that whole supporting her thing, right? Now, Charity just feels like, what are you doing here? Let me be. Leave me alone. But Bishop said, no. You're in here. I mean, you look a little bit cleaner. But aside from that, what's really going on, love? And Charity, and Bishop calms down for a second and just does the fatherly thing, and he sits next to his daughter, says he misses her, and hugs her. And I was just happy that at least she got that moment from some parent over there. While that's happening, we see everyone's there. When I say everyone, Grace, I guess Grace already went to the church, and we know Sophia wasn't coming down, but Zora's immediate family was there, including Bishop and Lady May. And the thing is, guess who got her Hamilton tickets? Her mother. Her mother got her Hamilton tickets. The only problem is Zora has a curfew, a 7 p.m. curfew. So, of course, that would break the curfew. And Lady May doesn't want to, fold on that. And Jacob, even though he's not happy per se, he understands that, look, rules, structure, that's really important. Now, I want to know what you guys think, because Clarissa was pissed. Clarissa was pissed. She was pissed at Jacob. She was pissed at Lady May. She saw that her daughter was pissed and made her even more upset. So I wonder if you feel like that was the right call, because it's like, okay, it's her birthday, so they still want to do something for her. In all honesty, if it was me, I would have let her go. But I definitely would have said, but here's what's going to happen. You're going to go. You're going to have a great time. After that, you're going to do this, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. The reality is it didn't really matter, because it was her 18th birthday, which means now, the moment she's been waiting for, she can legally leave on her own accord. Anyway. So it's almost a moot point, but it was kind of just, hammering in the nail in the coffin. Now we see Lady May. She's working over the details about a day with Lady May with her assistant and Maxine's assistant. And her assistant lets her know that, so you want to go and move the event here. Well, Bishop already has another event here. Oh, he does? Remember, they're not in good accord, so it's not like this information would just be readily available to her. Anyway, Grace comes in because, here we go. Lady May feels a certain way about Grace working with Rochelle Cross. She also feels a certain way about Grace going and doing this legal fund thing and helping this murderer. She's just calling her a flat-out murderer. She killed her husband in his sleep. She went and took his life. She's just a murderer. I don't understand what's wrong with you. I'm thinking, Lady May, of course you don't understand what's wrong with Grace because you've never thought to ask. Your daughter, all of your kids aren't telling you the truth because you're the type of person where you're like, it doesn't matter what's going on in your life. You need to just go and buckle up and keep it moving. And white is white, black is black, blue is blue, green is green. There is no turquoise. There is no indigo. There is no... Come on. No fuchsia. Anyway. Percy Jackson. So Percy gets a call from Bishop because Bishop needs to see if he's going to need some assistance. He's going to need some assistance. And actually, he wants to ask Bishop a question too, and it's about Charity. Because he needs a new singer to come in and help him out with the funeral. But we're jumping from that to Lady May comes in because now she's to discuss, hey, so what's going on, dude? How are things going, dude? Lady May was talking about Grace and how Grace was doing that thing that could just make things worse for the church. And Bishop, oh man. And Bishop didn't care about any of that. He needs to go and ask for some money from Lady May. Because he's like, have you heard of cryptocurrency? She said, oh, that sounds like something your new boo, Miss Cross, would be a part of. Well, guess what? I am not her. Guess what? I will not go and give you my portion of our shared account to go and invest. You said that you were going to handle the financial burdens that you brought us in. So you need to go and figure that out. I said, ooh. He's going to figure something out, all right. Grace goes to the jail, and she actually meets the prosecutor. And it's interesting because he was the main person in charge of her case and helping her get off. So I don't know if he was trying to say, look, I like your family. You're good for the community. The guy was a molester, so I let you off. But let's be very clear. If you go and help this woman who is just a flat-out murderer, and there is no incentive advantage for me, helping her out, then I will have to go against her with full force. And I'm thinking, excuse me? Essentially, his whole thing is Grace is compromised. Grace is too close to this. It's not going to look good. It's not going to work out. Percy calls Charity, and Charity's like, wait a minute. What? What's going on? So he had a singer who called out, and he was like, look, I pretty much have like a Spotify playlist that I would just play at this point, and I don't want to go and do that to them. Can you help me out? And Charity, she needed someone outside her family again to just kind of go and shake her to come out of the house, come out of the room. Jacob is having issues at church, at Triumph, with Carissa, because Carissa wants to get Zora out of there, is tired of listening to Jacob's mother, and Jacob's whole thing is, at the end of the day, my mom is going to do the right thing. My mom is going to fix all of this. My mom. And at one point, Carissa was just like, hey, was it the next episode that I think it was the next episode. Yeah, I'm going to hold off. So Grace talked to the woman. Well, first she was having flashbacks about when she killed Mac. Then she talked to the woman, and she got the story from her. And Grace was just saying, look, we're similar than you think. The woman's not religious. She's not here to just go and be converted. And plus, no one seemed to help her out when she was getting abused. So why would someone help her out now? But Grace said, don't give up hope. I'll find a way. I'll make a way. And she's like, okay, yeah, whatever. Charity goes and sings, and I'm just like, oh, because she sounds good. It's all depressing. It's all depressing. It's all tired. I'm tired for her. I am tired.
Remember to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe and come back.
For her. I was drained. Now, Bishop is talking to his assistant, and that's when he finds out about a day with Lady May being moved to the church. So now they have a squabble, Lady May versus Bishop, because Bishop's whole thing of just be very clear, you and your motives, because security needed to be paid for. It's like, security for what? And you have you have your friend, your little associate Maxine, going and requesting this, requesting that. Why are we paying for it? And I was thinking, yeah, why are y'all paying for it? I guess that's in lieu of paying for her to come and be a part of it, even though you technically are paying for her to come and be a part of it in one shape or form. The main issue is that Lady May and Bishop had an agreement that Lady May would leave the church after a day with Lady May. Bishop doesn't realize that Lady May is playing chess. She's playing chess and making it clear that she's not gonna go anywhere. Jacob feels a certain way because he had the argument with his wife, and now Tasha comes around. Tasha Skanks comes around. She's like, you know what, let me be a lending ear. Jacob says what his issues are. She gives him some general advice and then gives him a hug. The hug lasted too long. They look at each other for a good 10 seconds. I was counting. She reaches in and kisses him. I was over it. And they made out, but I'm sure they did more than make out. Nasty ass. Oh, hoes. They're both hoes. The hoes. I said, Jacob, the moment that there is strife, you go and do the same dang thing. Imagine if your wife, after every argument, went and slept around. Anyway, now Miss Cross, Rochelle, she's back, and Rochelle was surprised because Bishop, he has the money. Not only does he have the money to invest. What the heck happened to this side of my face? Do I need to eat more or something? Anyway, she was given the money to do the investment into cryptocurrency. I'm thinking, oh Lord, but what if it doesn't work out? What if it's a scam? And then what are you gonna do? She's not gonna be liable. Oh, it's idiot. Her plan is going as scheduled. Grace is talking to Darius about the situation with the abused woman, and Darius is saying, look, don't worry about what that prosecutor had to say. Just focus on her. You're doing the right thing. And what you did was self-defense, so it shouldn't even matter, right? And then Grace was like, yeah, right. I'm thinking, I don't know if we can call it self-defense if you go and let someone bleed out, and then once they stop moving, then call the cop. Anyway, Jacob is in the car, and he's trying to get the lipstick off of his face, and I'm thinking, trash. So did he just make out with her or what? Because Jacob is a hoe. We know he's a hoe. Charity is talking to Percy, and Charity's trying to figure out, how do you do it? I mean, I'm just so drained. I was trying to provide comfort with the song, but I just felt so drained and so sad for them. And he said, well, I get through it by drinking. I'm thinking Charity is the last person that needs to hear something like that. So now, that's a good scratch. So now, back at Calvary, Lady May, her assistant, as well as Maxine's assistant come in because they need the money to pay the security. So then she said, okay, let me write a personal check from my account, and then the church will pay me back tomorrow. Cool. Perfect. Until she checks her account and she tells both of them to get out. But she really yells at, Maxine's assistant. Her assistant is like, You heard her. But she storms in because now it's World War Z. Carissa at home, she's just feeling a little drained and upset that they had a fight. She feels bad that they had a fight. And she's just like, I know we're on the same side. I just don't like the fact that I don't have control of what's going on with the situation. I said Jacob is trash. He made sure to take that shower before interacting with his wife. Oh no, he slept with her. That was my answer. And now Lady May goes and talks to Bishop because she is pissed. She's like, so you... First, she didn't say anything. And then she said, it's time for you to go. It's time for you to go, James. Take all of it. All of it. Oh, I made plans and arrangements with Percy. I'll go No. You'll go today. You'll go now. And don't come back. Because that's a major betrayal. Oh, I guess you can restart now. Why not? Poor Grace. So Grace comes home and Sophia's ripping up her Bible that Bishop gave her, and she's just like, she's going through it. She's going through it because she feels like, God's lie. She's like, why would God allow this to happen to her? And it's like, it still hurts because she still believes, and it just feels crazy because she believes even yet all of these bad things still happen. It's just like, I believe, why can't this situation get better? So she's going through her trial. This is her trial. And I felt bad for her because she was even wishing, she wished that she never even got involved with the church. And I said, all right, I have to remember that her hormones, aside from being a teenager, also, she has to take hormone supplements, so who knows how out of whack her body chemistry is. Aside from how much it meant to her to have a kid, or have children. There's a lot going on with her, so I have to keep that in mind, because I'm like, she's hysterical, but she has reason to be. I'm the one that has the problem, because I don't get it. I understand, but of course I don't fully understand. Grace showed up back to the jail, and the woman was happy. She was shocked because Grace is going to make bail for her. Charity, Carissa, and Jacob, they're still on the same accord for now, until what we see is going to happen next. We see that Zora is, I said, she looks like she's packing. She doesn't look like she's trying to figure out what she wants to wear. I'm thinking, Lady May, what are you thinking? So Zora was doing exactly what I said she was doing. Zora is getting out of there. She's tired of staying there. She's 18. She's grown. There's nothing that she can do. Because Lady May was saying, oh, you're going to do this with the church, do that with the church. Zora said, I ain't doing smack. No. That answer is no. I'm not taking over for Sophia. I'm doing whatever I want. I said, Lady May, instead of having egg on your face, you better call the parents quick. Call the parents quick. So that's it. Please like, comment, subscribe.
Remember to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe and come back.